First, we have someone who is again very special to our club. Because the kind of have you done the evaluators, voting for evaluators, best evaluators?
Timer.
Yeah.
Distinguished
Both
Toastmaster
are-
Satish and Distinguished
Both are
Toastmaster
Both are
Karthik.
qualified.
Both are qualified. Yeah. Again, so we are having someone special here to evaluate the evaluators. We call them as master evaluators. He is one person whom we always look up to when it comes to creativity. Every time he ensures some creativity is there when he's on the stage. That's the kind of delivery, content delivery, and the style and the creativity he adds to it. Let's put our hands together to the master evaluator for today's meeting, Distinguished Toastmaster Sundar.
So here I am to evaluate the evaluators. So primarily not to give tips for the evaluators because both of them are champions here. So this is for the members to understand what are the finer aspects of speech evaluation. So specifically to talk about Satish today, he was talking about he started with the quote. Even evaluation can start with a quote, right? So both the evaluators they came out with a mini speech. So the evaluations appear to be a mini speech with the perfect opening, body, conclusion, and strong recommendations. And both of them, what they have done is, so they specifically addressed to the speakers. Deepak, Satish specifically targeted and gave pointed advice to Deepak. Similarly, Karthik gave pointed advice to Abhishek. So as an evaluator, the evaluator should make eye contact with the speaker and address him, or for the entire audience? I am asking a question to the audience.
It's a speech
Audience?
for audience.
Okay? No, the
60%
specific
for no. When there are
60% for the
specific
audience.
points, we need to look at the evaluator, or else it
Exactly.
doesn't-
So both of them did a fantastic job. That is, at every point when there is a specific point, he has to speak to the target audience. But while summarizing, it should be generic eye contact because the takeaway is not only for the speakers, it is also for all of us. So when I am giving a cross-cultural speech next time, probably I will have a lot of takeaways from what Satish has told. So that is number one. Number two is not only they have highlighted the areas for improvement, they also demonstrated how it can be articulated. That was a fantastic aspect of the speech evaluations. Both of them, they have done a great speech, and they have also clearly spelled out point number one, the strong recommendations. For example, the characteristics, characterization and gesture, relevance for the audience, and the audience interactions. That the highlights of the speakers, they were highlighted here. Similarly, Karthik, when we talked about the speech of Abhishek, he clearly mentioned that how attention grabbing opening can be done. So through a little bit of demonstration. So it is not enough to say about the areas for improvement. You should also come out with recommendations. I think both of them did a good job. So my job is to highlight the finer aspects of the evaluators. So otherwise, there are not much recommendations for the evaluators. Over to you, everybody.